Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz. It's been just a wee little while, hasn't it? Who am I kidding? It's been months and I continue to be very apologetic for that. If you've been on the streams, I apologise basically every week for being pretty useless. My life has been just insanely busy and I'd love to say we're going to get back into the usual schedule, but my life is still pretty busy. I have a lot of stuff going on at the moment, so I'm doing my best. I'm genuinely doing my best. I have also kind of enjoyed the time off, if I'm being honest, but I figured, got a bit of spare time this evening, let's crack on, let's do Empires of the Undergrowth, let's carry on with our achievement hunt. It's going to be a fun one. So last time we did, what is it called, Subjugation with the challenge mode on, and we did a couple of other bits. We now need to do Subjugation on Insane, so I had to click off so I could look at the actual names of it. On Insane with the challenge active, which gets us the prison break achievement. We then need to do I can eat 50 eggs, which is Subjugation with the challenge mode active, and also losing 50 eggs to the slave makers. So we sort of mentioned that last time a little bit, didn't we? So this isn't obviously Subjugation. On Subjugation you have a little space in front of you at your nest entrance, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to basically just build a whole bunch of workers up here, and we're going to let the slave makers take those eggs. We're going to sacrifice our workers and continue having our army below the queen to sort of protect them a little bit. That's the plan, that's the plan. So, Subjugation, Insane, challenge mode on. I'd like to say this is going to be a little bit easy. I'd like to say it's going to be a little bit easy, but it has been a long time since I've played, and it's not like I've been playing much else either. It's not like I get a lot of time to play anything else. I've said before, the reason I really started doing the YouTube channel was so that it sort of, not inspired me, but sort of almost coerced me into playing games. Because otherwise I tend to just really not play that much or sit around and, you know, just sort of faff around and as you do. And I haven't really played that much. The only thing I've really played in the last few months has been Elden Ring. Anything I've played off stream has just been me playing Elden Ring and just grinding out some stuff offline. That's all I've really done. I did very briefly try to play the Guardians of the Galaxy game, which seemed beautiful and very cinematic and lovely, but I also found the combat very sluggish compared to Elden Ring, and I really struggled to play it, so I gave up almost immediately. Right, let's pop them over there. This earth is infested with get some ants, some eggs down even. Get another worker down, soldier down, sorry. Black ants. I've even got to remind myself what the ants are. That's how bad it's got. That's how bad it's got. See, I have absolutely no idea, so I just had to alt-tab out again. No idea how well this is going to go. I have very little expectations, if I'm being honest. But I said that last time, and I managed to knock out a couple of achievements, including the one getting all the mole crickets or something like that, wasn't it? So, yeah, who knows? Who knows? Of course, once we've done this, we are getting ourselves ever closer to doing Hungry Spider. And I think it was Chris pointed out in the comments on the last video that he just assumed I had abandoned the series purely because I didn't want to do Hungry Spider on Insane, which is a pretty reasonable thing, if we're being honest. I can't say I'm looking forward to doing Hungry Spider on Insane. Not a single bit of me is looking forward to it. Not on Insane, sorry, just completing Hungry Spider. So I'm just getting myself all mixed up now because I'm trying to concentrate on building the very, very basic parts of a nest. Right, so... Do you know, I can't even remember... Oh, we got some food up there, haven't we? I was going to say, I can't really remember what even the strategy is. See, again, if I was a good YouTuber, I'd have planned these things out, but as always, the problem is time. If I had the time to plan things out, then I would have time to carry on doing a YouTube channel in the meantime, wouldn't I? Anyway, I hope everyone's been very well. The world has gone to absolute hell in a handbasket, hasn't it? It really has. So I hope everyone out there is well. I hope everyone out there is safe as can be. We won't talk too much more about it because it's just very depressing, really, isn't it? It really is just a very depressing place at the moment. Right, let's start digging out this way, I think. And we should soon get our first little slave maker tromping his way inside. Once we've had the first one, that's when we'll start building some workers up here. Do you know, actually, let's put one there. Maybe that very first slave maker will just grab that one little worker then. I can't remember which way he comes in.
Web spider. She is large, fast, and equipped with a deep, powerful bite.
We've almost taken care of this little dude. There she goes.
Woven between tripwires that radiate out from the entrance. She can detect even the slightest vibrations with her sensitive legs. Any ant that strays too close.
Here we go. So you've got a few of these to deal with as well, which we're expecting, so that's not a problem. Let's get another black ant down whilst we try and deal with these. Could have turned off their food gathering so they focused on it. Let's do that, actually. Just try and get them ignoring this spider a little bit more. So we're losing a few to them otherwise. Here it comes. Yeah, did grab our egg, did it? Or did that just hatch? Oh, it grabbed one down here. But that's okay. As long as it grabs one, I'm not too worried at this stage. So now we need to start thinking about really building up this little wall up here. This little defense wall of workers. And when we do get the slave makers coming in, we will continue to move our workers to like here to defend everything down here, but we are going to let them just take whatever they want first. Oh, I turned their food gathering off, didn't I? I was like, why aren't they doing anything? What's going on? May as well add those two. I suppose we'll add them to their own little
into the nest.
gathering group. The mole cricket is burrowing in right over here by the look of it. That's him, isn't it? Oh no, there he is, look. That was just the pheromone marker, that's fine. We're not too worried about him. We are going to get down another another black ant. There goes the mole cricket. Fine and dandy. Right, send the ones over there, send the fives up there. Yeah, that's fine. So we are about to have a raid coming in. Let's get another... just a whole bunch of these down. See if we can't get some eggs down there. Everyone should be coming back with some food, so we'll bring all of the black ants back over here. The fives, we can just continue going over here. Food stores are full, so we'll do a little bit of that. We need to make a little food store. We'll make that here, I think. I think that's what we did last time.
The party has arrived. The slave makers will head straight for the brood chambers. They must be stopped.
Why don't you take... oh, because that one hatched. That's fine. So they took a few. They took a few. That gives us a bit of a chance to build up... oh, they took one, I think. I think that's all we managed to get away with. Just a bit of a shame. So I think we'll start just filling this up now.
Small for now. Food is too scarce to support greater numbers.
If they're not going to take these, we may as well get up there and just take care of the slave makers in the short term. There we go. Right. Ones come over here and grab this, or should we start heading down here?
Left, and with them they have taken 10% of the black ant brood.
10%'s a bit excessive, mate, as always.
The colony must replenish quickly if they are to survive the next assault.
Let's make a little...
predators are loose in the nest. The larvae
little food area over here. How are the ones doing? They got most of that food, so let's start bringing them over here. Once we've got a little group, we'll send them down there. In the meantime, let's get a few of those done. We should have enough. Let's try and get rid of this one before the raid party appears. There it goes. Let's bring them back over here.
The ants have overwhelmed one of the funnel web spiders.
Turn their food gathering back on. The fives are finished there, so the fives can start heading down here. Not a lot of eggs here is the problem. Not a lot of eggs for them to steal. We didn't give them a lot of time to hatch. Oh, they can take the larvae though. That's okay. So they have taken a few there. That's actually worked out okay. Go on. I don't mind if you escape. I don't mind if you escape. At this point though, we'll start taking care of them. Surely that's underneath that wall, but okay, that's fine.
The raiding party is left, and with them they have taken 10% of the black ant brood. The danger may be gone for now.
Just check, but we didn't get that over there, did we? Might as well open that up. Fives are gathering stuff down there. Start digging that out a bit more. Ones bundle your way down there. We'll turn their food gathering off. Same old, same old. Right, that's that one down. We might as well turn the food gathering on briefly. Right, where are they? One there. And one up here. Okay, that's fine. We'll focus on this one. And we'll run up there and get this one in a second. turn the one's food gathering off. Right, let's run up. In fact, we'll just place ourselves here. We don't really want to get too close to here, because we want the slave makers to come in and grab a whole bunch of eggs, ideally. Let's see if they do. The 5s are almost done there. Oh, our food stores are full. Okay.
There is no respite from the culling. The Sanguinia will subjugate or exterminate.
And they've largely all got into a fight immediately, which is a bit of a pain. Oh, they've taken a few. Oh, but we managed to kill most of them because we're too powerful. We're too powerful. That is our problem. We are too powerful. 5 start heading over here. I want them to focus more on taking these eggs, ideally. They seem to be very determined to...
The raiding party is left, and with them they have taken 10%.
Try and run past and grab a whole bunch. Again, 10% isn't mad. They took like 2.
The queen must lay quickly to return the colony to its former strength.
I think I'll probably just fill up like all of this. We just do like this. And that should be enough, ideally, right? And then we'll start digging out elsewhere. Have we still got to take care of these?
There are intruders in the nest.
Let's take care of the spiders. The spiders are a bigger threat. The woodlice aren't really a threat to us, are they? Let's turn their food gathering on. Let's start building some more black ants down here. We've got another raid coming in very, very soon. So I might try and bring all of these right down here below the queen. Again, we just don't have enough. I might add these onto here just to try and get some more eggs out faster, because we've got a few larvae around, but if we had all these ones done as well, we'd be in an even better position. Just grab these, they are so close.
Seeks once again to bolster its numbers.
There are so many larvae that you could take. Just take them. I want you to take them. Yeah, these are no good. These are out of bounds. Well, they took a few. That's probably only about 10 to 15 they've taken in total so far. Well, if they actually got these ones out, though, that's not bad, actually. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not bad. That's not bad for one go. Okay, I'll take it back. Yeah, we'll leave those on egg duty just to get everything filled in and grown as quick as possible. Meanwhile, we'll send these guys continuing just to kill everything. Kill everything.
20% of the black ant brood.
20%. What kind of mass is this guy on?
A matter of time before they return.
Absolutely mad. Let's get rid of that pheromone marker, just so it's not on screen anymore. Oh, we have a single mole. I think it's just the one mole cricket now, isn't it? Yeah, I can only see one.
The mole cricket is burrowing into the nest. The ants must mount a defense quickly, or their brood will be forfeit.
I don't think he's got much of a chance. That's fine. We've got another raid coming in, though, so we'll bring them down there. Let's build some more food tiles.
The Sanguinia colony seeks once again to bolster its numbers.
I'm going to turn the attack of those guys off.
Into the nest.
Just to try and make sure they attack them as little as possible. I suppose I could actually move them all away. Let's try and get them all down here, maybe. If I just move everyone away, because they don't really attack the slave makers, do they? Do they actually attack our queen, or they just steal the eggs? So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not bad. That's not bad.
The raiding party has left, and with them they have taken 20% of the black ant brood. The danger may be gone for now, but this truce is merely a formality. The Sanguini are already planning their next onslaught.
Oop, didn't mean to do that. Let's actually send them down there.
There are intruders in the nest.
I mean, there are, but I'm not very concerned about them quite yet. So we already have the next raid coming in. Should have turned their food gathering off. Let's try that now, because they got very distracted, didn't they? Let's move these 5s just like over here, and let's turn off everything for the 5s. And we'll just see what happens if we just hang back as much as possible. We'll leave like these 5 here. No, we won't actually. We'll stick them all in that group. We'll just completely abandon our base. And we'll see what happens. If they start attacking our queen, then we're going to run back immediately. Oh, they're attacking our queen immediately. Okay.
The queen is in imminent danger.
I thought they would just go for eggs, but no, they went for 2 eggs. Well, they send in like an attack party first, and then they send in the raid-in party after, I see. It was a terrible idea. It was a terrible idea. Where are our soldiers are there? Okay, is the queen still getting attacked? She is. We might actually lose. We might actually lose. How are we doing? Ah, right, so we got our 50 eggs now. Okay, so we can ignore that. We can now just focus on actually trying to get strong. Right, send them over there. I don't think the 5s really have any food to gather, do they?
Taken 50% of the black ant.
There's a little bit over there. Let's send them over there, I suppose.
The queen must lay quickly to return the colony to its former strength.
Yeah, in fact, no, that's a good point. Let's get her over there. Let's get her ready to. Let's get the 5s ready to move eggs around as soon as possible. As soon as they've taken care of that spider, we're going to run the 1s over here because we've got a few mole crickets coming in.
The ants must defend in multiple
and they took care of it, so let's move. We must be doing okay in terms of eggs, right? Oh, I don't know. Let's just put those in a separate group and move those over there. Queen's health is slowly inching back up. We can't really afford it. And there's another raid coming in immediately, actually.
The slave makers are back. They can sense.
So at this point, we're actually in a mild bit of trouble just because we're missing so many egg tiles still. We might actually struggle here. We might actually struggle here. Might have given them too much leeway. So once they've got a whole bunch of eggs... Yeah, we're out of... We've got 16 around somewhere, though I don't know where they are. Oh, they're all here, look. Okay. They were still just hatching. Yeah, this is not looking good for us. This is not looking good for us.
The colony is starving.
I'm aware, mate. I'm aware.
Food to feed them.
I think we're just about going to take care of that.
The raiding party has left, and with them, they have taken 80% of the black ant brood.
Oh, I didn't put any food gathering on the 5s. Oh, my word.
Before they return.
Oh, you guys must have been just screaming at the screen in anger. I know the next party's coming in, but we need to gather as much of this food as possible. So I don't want to risk moving them away yet. I want them to get this first run of food in. So we need to hatch everything we can. Let's move everyone here. Let's get these back over here. In fact, no, we'll leave those in food gathering in case there's just anything left over there. There's a little bit, so we'll leave that one ant down there doing a little bit of food gathering.
The Sanguinia colony seeks once again to bolster its numbers. A battalion of slave makers charge into the nest.
That's not what I wanted to do. Not that it matters, because the one ant that was in that group is dead. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, no, I think we've lost. Oh, my word. We were too cocky. We were too cocky. We gave them too much leeway. I think we'll do the same tactic of building the workers here. Maybe we won't do as many. And maybe we'll just still defend this like with our lives. Don't give them a chance to come in and do anything. We do have 20 workers. 20 black ants, sorry. But we're going to have more crickets coming in soon, or one more cricket. Oh, there it is straight away. Look, right on time. Perfect. Down to 13.
A mole cricket is burrowing into the nest. The ants must mount a defense quickly, or their brood will be forfeit.
So we did just about take care of that, but we do have another raid incoming.
The party has left, and with them, they have taken 80% of the black ant brood.
Again, that seems excessive.
The danger may be gone.
This isn't going to work. This isn't going to work. We're going to restart the level. That's what we're going to do. We're going to restart the level because this has failed miserably. Okay, we can do this. We can do this.
This Formica fusca black ant queen has given birth to her first brood. While the workers established their new territory in the earth,
I'm going to put down some workers first, just because they're cheaper. We can gather a bit of this initial food a little bit faster, and then we'll swap over to the black ants. We'll just get a couple. Just a little summon.
Neighboring nests and raising them as their own. If the black ant colony isn't prepared for the inevitable incursion, they may be wiped out entirely.
And pop those over there just to get these couple of eggs out. And as soon as we've got these like hatched, we'll be okay then, won't we? And this one's already out, look.
Unfortunately, the queen chose her colony's home poorly.
Yeah, don't they always?
Infested with Grillatalpa grillatalpa, the European mole cricket. Growing up to 45 millimeters in length and with powerful forelegs, these beasts are masters of tunneling. The crickets have had their fill of roots for the day, and are now on the hunt for protein-rich invertebrates. This queen and her brood,
for example,
are in
like
danger
ants,
of being devoured.
Right. So I did say it's been a while since I played, so we'll chalk that up to just a little bit of noobishness, shall we? This time it's going to go a lot better. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. May as well get rid of that. And then let's start working our way. We'll go this way first, I think, because once we've got this opened up, there's a lot of food there. Then again, there's a lot of food the other way as well, isn't there? No, let's stick with our old faithful plan. Get them over there, helping to dig.
Suggestria florentina, a funnel web spider.
We only have 9, but that should be enough.
And equipped with a deep, powerful bite.
If I take their food gathering off.
The air is carpeted by sheets of silk woven between tripwires that radiate out from the entrance. She can detect the slightest vibrations with her sensitive legs. Any ant that strays too close will be snapped away in the blink of an eye.
That's me. Right, let's turn their food gathering off again, get them ready to come and get rid of these. Stick these in the 5 group now, give them a separate group so they can come and grab this food.
Scout has sensed the presence of the black ants.
That's fine, that's one down.
Is now inevitable. The question remains as to whether they will merely pillage a generation of young, or wipe out the colony entirely. In the end, it will come down to the tenacity.
Yeah, let's find out, shall we?
Ants.
Let's turn their food gathering on straight away. We need that food. Let's dig this out, ready for our little food store over there. Start getting some of these workers up and running. Yes, we'll just do like this. We won't come down as far this time. And hopefully that'll be enough.
A mole cricket is burrowing into the nest.
It's got to be down here, right? Yeah, there it is.
Or their brood will be forfeit. The battle has begun.
Going to take care of this in the next 16 seconds if you don't mind. We should be fine. I've turned their food gathering off. They won't immediately try and go for it, but that should be okay actually, because we're probably actually a little low on food anyway, or a little low on food storage, should I say.
The raiding party has arrived. The slave makers will head straight for the brood chambers. They must be stopped.
Okay, we may as well press forward. Let them bring some food in still. Lovely. Nice. Right, okay.
The raiding party has left, and with them they have taken 10% of the black ant brood.
That's not too, so they got 4 so far, including that first one. The 5s are still getting food over there, that's grand.
By working together, the ants have overwhelmed one of the funnel web spiders. She won't be causing any more trouble.
Let's get some food storage down, ready to go.
However, still present a problem.
How are they doing? They're still getting that food as well.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Let's get everyone up there, turn their food gathering off. We've got a raid coming in very soon, so hopefully we can just take care of that beforehand. Let's focus on getting some more black ants down, turn their food gathering back on, bring them over here, ready for the raid. In the meantime, let's get some more food stores down. And then the 5s, who are still actually got a little bit of food to gather. Oh, but the food stores are full. Okay.
There is no respite from the culling. The sanguinio will subjugate or exterminate.
I'll also send them down there to get that little bit first. Where are you going? Oh, you're chasing that one dude. Okay, that's fine. You do your thing. So that's 8 they're up to now. Yeah, that's 8. Okay. Let's upgrade some food stores.
The raiding party has left, and with them they have taken 10% of the black ant.
Turn off their food gatherer and get the ones down there
Danger may be
straight
gone for
away.
now, but this truce is
We'll have some mole crickets coming in very, very
Sanguini are
soon.
already planning their next onslaught.
5s need to start heading like over here. Let's get a few more of these filled in. I think we might as well just do those 2, and then we'll leave it at that. I thought I'd turn the ones food gathering off, actually. Slightly frustrating, but they're going to attack those because they see them as enemies. Okay, we might have to just hold fire on the next one, because there's a mole cricket coming in as well.
Mole crickets are burrowing into the nest. The ants must defend in multiple locations at once.
Must we? Oh, there is one up there as well. We must. Okay. We'll do this one first and let the raid come in and do their thing here. Hopefully give the raid a chance to grab a few over here.
They can sense larvae, and they want their share.
So what did we get up to? 8? Was that where we were? So that's 12 now. Take a little shortcut through there, why not?
The raiding party has left, and with them they have taken 10% of the black ant brood. The queen must lay quickly to return the colony to its former strength.
I think we're okay so far. I don't think we need to panic quite yet. I didn't realise there were 2 down there, actually. Cheeky little so-and-sos. We may... Oh no, let's not go down there. There are 3 down there. Let's not do that. Let's instead start heading down this way.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae
Another
must be
raid
protected.
coming in very, very soon. Just a quick check for where our food sources are. So we can start sending the 5s down here now. Just have that constant stream of food coming in. We do need to think about digging like down here.
There are intruders in the
Which
nest.
has opened that up. We'll probably head down there after this one then. After this raid. Could do with having another little worker group, to be honest. I might build another little
The
worker group
Sanguinian
down
colony
here for some
seeks once
extra
again to bolster its numbers. A battalion of slave makers
extra
charge
food
the
gathering.
nest.
Say 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 maybe. That guy's not going to make it. 18. We're on 18. Send these guys down here. Take care of these. I'm aware food stores are
The
full.
raiding party has left, and with them they have taken 10% of the Black Ant brood.
The fives are still coming over here,
It is
though.
only a matter of time before they return.
Let's make just a little extra group of workers over here. We'll just add them to this group. Oh, one's going to take care of those, if you don't mind. How are they going down there? Because they're fools. They're fools, that's why. Let's send them down here. This is much closer food. I'm going to turn the one's food gathering on just because they're there anyway and it's all very close. So what do you get up to? 18. We're up to 18, aren't we, I think?
A mole cricket is burrowing into the nest.
Is it down
The
there?
ants
Well,
must
it
mount
can
a
stay
defense
down there.
quickly, or their brood will be forfeit.
Right, let's see how this goes. Just gonna try and let them run past. Do your thing. So we've got 18, 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 27. So we're over halfway. That cricket's gone. Let's start digging down
The
here.
raiding party has left, and with them they have taken 20% of the Black Ant brood.
Fives can come down here. Ones can come over
danger
here.
may be
Turn
gone
their
for
food
now,
gathering off.
But this truce is merely a formality. The Sanguini are already planning their next onslaught.
Could maybe start thinking about getting a second group of workers, really, but hasn't worked out that way so far, has it? So that's that gone, so the ones can come out there. Should we try no this? We can probably actually start thinking about going down this way instead, actually. Let's do that instead. Because the fives have got a good
There are
deal of
intruders
food
in
to
the
go
nest.
for now. We should be able to take care of that one nice and simple. We got to 27, didn't we? 27. So I might start making this like a little extra, like a secondary group of black ants.
There is no respite from the culling.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
Sanguinia will subjugate or exterminate.
None of them have gone over here this time, but there don't actually any eggs there saying that. Which could explain that. We'll leave them in that group for now. It's a pretty large group. It's a pretty large group. 27, 8, 9, 31, 32, 36. Yeah, let's focus on getting some more workers
The
in.
raiding party
Quick
has left,
as.
and with them they have taken 20% of the Black Ant brood. The Queen must lay quickly to return the colony to
Trying to
its
grab all
former
this food as fast as possible. Of course, there's another raid coming
Predators are
almost
loose in the nest.
immediately.
The larvae must be protected.
I might have to put all of these on
The
nest
battle
duty,
has
actually.
begun.
We are struggling to get workers in because we've got tiles that are missing. We start pulling them back if they're not there already. I think we killed them all. I think they're all dead. Okay, that should
Mole
work out
crickets
okay.
are burrowing into the nest. The ants must defend in multiple locations at once.
I completely forgot we got to 30.
Once again to bolster its
Ugh.
a battalion of
I really don't know.
steelmakers charged
32?
the nest.
No, I think 34. I think it was 34. We really need to get everyone over here, but they're getting distracted by these crickets. And they're going to be distracted by that cricket again. Got very few workers is the problem.
The queen is in imminent danger.
Is she? Oh, she really is. Oh, we're going to lose again. Oh my word. We didn't have enough workers on egg duty. Huh. Huh. Well. This is not going as well as I thought it might.
This Formica fusca black ant queen has given birth to her first brood.
I mean, I know that I said we might struggle a little bit, but I didn't think we'd be quite as bad as this.
Above ground, a nearby colony of Formica sanguinea slave maker ants are on the lookout for would-be victims. These ants specialize in stealing larvae from neighboring nests and raising them as their own. If the black ant colony isn't prepared for the inevitable incursion, they may be wiped out entirely.
Okay, let's try this again and just, I don't know, try and focus more on getting a secondary worker group together faster.
Unfortunately, the queen chose her colony's home poorly. This earth is infested with Grillotalpa grillotalpa, the European mole cricket. Growing up to 45 millimeters in length and with powerful forelegs, these beasts are masters of tunneling. The crickets have had their fill of roots for the day, and are now on the hunt for protein-rich invertebrates. This queen and her...
Trying to make sure our food stores don't fill up so we're as efficient as possible. Oh, and we almost got there. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really 100% sure what to do a lot differently. So that's all of the free food. Oh, food stores are full.
Sigestria florentina.
So let's get our first bunch of soldiers in there, first bunch of black ants in there. Turn their food gathering off.
Bite. Her lair is carpeted by sheets of silk woven between.
Turn her food gathering on.
From the entrance. She can detect even the slightest vibrations with her sensitive legs. Any ant that strays too close will be snapped away in the blink of an eye.
Turn their food gathering off so they can try and focus on these. The fives can focus on getting some food in. Food stores are full.
A sanguinea scout has sensed the presence of
So one. That is
A raid
one.
on the colony is now inevitable. The question remains as to whether they will merely pillage a generation of young.
These are tough. Maybe I'm doing these too early. I think this is costing us too much time and money, really.
Tenacity of the defending ants.
Maybe we should try and focus on getting more spiders quicker. Let's turn their food gathering off for the moment. Let's dig this out, ready to get our food store in.
There are intruders in the nest.
Stop them for the moment because they weren't actually doing anything anyway. Let's get them gathering food instead.
Ants have overwhelmed one of the funnel web spiders. she won't be causing any more trouble for the colony. Her sisters, however, still present a problem.
Come on, dig it out.
Predators are loose in
Let's
the
try and get rid of
nest.
this first.
The larvae must be protected.
Okay. Let's not do that. But I think we do need to think about getting this. We didn't. We're supposed to do this sooner, weren't we? And that's what we were supposed to do. Supposed to do that sooner.
Is burrowing into the nest. The ants must mount a defense quickly, or their brood will be forfeit.
I'm not gonna build anything. I know our food stores are full.
The raiding party has arrived.
I think as it is, so that's
will
up to
head straight for the
3.
brood chambers. They must
As it is, I
be
think we're going to
stopped.
struggle a little bit here. Which is early to be struggling. It's early to be struggling. Okay.
The raiding party is left.
Let's just
and
go
with them
gather
they've
some
taken
food.
10% of the black ant brood. The Fuchsia colony must replenish quickly if they are to survive the next assault.
There's food there. Let's gather that before we focus on trying to expand any further. Build that up a little bit as well. So 3. Yeah, we're up to 3. 5s can head over there. Yeah, I think maybe that's something I'm doing a little bit too much. Trying to leave the workers to go and gather food rather than focusing on gathering the food that I've already got. So I'm going to leave everyone in the mother group. Just so we've got enough people trying to do eggs as and when they're needed.
The slave makers are back. They can sense larvae, and they want their share.
Let them try. They've ignored all the good stuff. So I think we're just up to 4. And they just got 1 that time, which isn't great for them.
The raiding party is left, and with them they have taken 10%.
Oh, okay, you go that way. 1s go this way.
The danger may be gone for now, but this truce is merely a formality. The Sanguini are already planning their next onslaught.
I'm sure they are. As always. Let's get a few more in there. Let's get all this food. Food stores are full. Their food gathering's off. Fives can move on to this bit. In fact, we'll just dig through there as well. Get a little shortcut going. So the next raid is incoming. I wouldn't mind starting to get this area open up over here if we can.
There are intruders in the nest.
I don't know if we need 2 attacking groups. It wouldn't hurt, but it's also not like an immediate requirement, I would say. So I might just make 1 big old group instead. We've got crickets coming in as well now, right as this next raid comes in. Problematic. What do we get to?
Crickets are burrowing into the nest.
3,
The
4?
ants must defend in multiple locations.
Let's
at
say
once.
8. Let's say we're up to 8. 9. No. Yeah, 8. We're up to 8. I know food stores are full. That's all of the slave makers taken care of, apart from that one that's gone. Let's get rid of the crickets.
The raiding party is left, and with
Let's
them
get the
they've
5s
taken
gathering some
10% of the
food.
black ant brood. The queen must lay quickly to return the colony to its former strength.
Let's take care of these 2. I think we're in that sort of position now. We can start taking
Predators
care
are
of
loose in the
2s.
nest. The larvae must be protected.
I can definitely do more. Let's do that. I didn't turn their food gathering off, but I think we're going to do okay anyway. It's almost gone. There we go. So that's a bit more food down there. Probably need to start thinking about another worker group as well. I'll probably do that over here, actually. So I think after this raid, we'll open this and we'll start getting another worker group. So I don't want to risk running out of our egg movers. Because the raids are coming faster than these are disappearing. So that's 4 tiles we've lost this time. Here they come.
There is no respite from the culling. The Sanguinio will subjugate or exterminate.
I kind of pressed forward a little too early, really. 4, but that's 7. And let's tell this to start digging up here. 8? No, we were on... Yeah, no, 8. Or we were on 12. I've forgotten. I think we're on 12. I think we were on 8 last time, weren't we? So I think that's 12 now.
They've taken 10% of the black ant brood. It is only a matter of time before they return.
And we'll get some workers up here. A nice little group of them, because I'm concerned about running out of egg movers.
There are intruders in the nest.
We do have a raid coming in soon, so I can't spend too long over here doing this. That should be about that done. Let's start moving over here. And they've started hatching these, which is good, because that should be a nice, safe group of egg movers now.
There is no respite from the culling.
As in, they're not going to get hit by the slave makers too much. You'd have thought. You'd have thought. So we'll say we're up to 12. So that could be 14, 15, 16, 17, even, if my maths is vaguely correct.
The nest. The ants must mount a defense quickly, or their brood will be forfeit.
That's what we'll assume. We'll assume that's 17. And so these guys can go on to sort of gathering duty, can't they?
The raiding party has left.
Because they're sort of like null and void anyway, if you like.
Brood. The danger may be gone for now, but this truce is merely a formality.
I do want to start opening up some more food sources now.
The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores.
Get some more of these down. There's already another raid coming.
There are intruders in the nest.
I probably don't want to go for it quite yet, actually. So let's upgrade some more food stores to get that up a little bit more. What did we say we got to? 17, I think it was, wasn't it?
There is no respite from the culling. The Sanguinio will subjugate.
Oh, kicked my door. Sorry, probably heard that on the mic. Let's see how this goes. 17, 19, 23, 5, 25. So we're halfway there, I think. But let's get them over into the egg moving group. Because again, I'm just concerned there's not a lot of eggs being moved around.
The raiding party has left, and with them they have taken 10%.
Right, let's get the ones down here to take care of these, to open up some more food sources.
Colony to its former strength.
We'll leave the ones on the main food gathering group, I think. And just leave the rest of them moving eggs around. So that should be a huge chunk of food coming in. I'm just going to put some more workers down, I think, up here. We'll leave a little bit of space so we can expand the attacking group. But that really is my main concern at the moment.
The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores.
The slave makers are back. They can sense larvae.
Of course they can. What did I get to? 25. We were halfway there, didn't we? Immediately forgot. Did we even get many eggs up here? We got a few there, okay.
Mole crickets
and we got
are
mole
burrowing
crickets
into the
coming in.
nest. The ants must defend in multiple locations at once.
So 29. That's the slave makers pretty much done. There we go, there's the last one, finally.
The raiding party has left, and with them they have taken 10%.
No, let's not do that, no. Let's take care of the crickets, then we'll have to take care of this dude.
It is only a matter of time.
So we might not have a chance to take care of any of the food supply at the moment. We've got quite a lot of food at the moment, that's not too bad. We've got a lot of workers, which is sort of the main concern, really, isn't it? Yeah, we've already got our next raid coming in, look. So I think we'll hold fire this time. We could always stick the 7s and send them where? A little bit down here, I suppose. Well, it's a little bit down here, so let's send them down here. That's safer. I say 7s, I meant it's a group of 7. It's the original group, isn't it? Which leaves us with 25 in this main egg moving group. And then it's this area. And this area, and that's it then. That's it then. So are we going to lose enough eggs? I suppose we could just keep going as long as we don't fulfill the criteria. We're just going to get more mole crickets coming in and more slave makers, though. That's the problem. And they're not focusing on these. They're coming down here to get everything. So that's only got us up to 32-ish. Should turn their attack off, really, shouldn't I? Of that home group. Try and get them focusing on the eggs. Let's move them back, because that group there has got quite low.
There are intruders in the nest.
Right, let's just barge straight down there and do this.
And with them they have taken 10% of the black ant brood.
It's already the next raid coming in, look. Already there.
Formality. The Sanguini are already planning their next onslaught.
So we'll let them grab a whole bunch of food. And start making their way over here. Food's not too much of a problem. Let's do that one. And let's do that one. And that's as far as we're going to go to upgrade that now. But that's fine. That's going to give us over 800 food store size.
Burrowing into the nest.
A single mole cricket somewhere? Where is he? Oh, he's up here. Okay, that's a foolish place to go. I've got no idea what the count was. Was it like 32? This one looks a bit better. They've actually focused up here a little bit, which is nice. So that's another 5, so maybe 37. If you're keeping track of the count back home, you're probably, as always, quite frustrated with my, well, next one, 38, with my terrible ability to track stuff. Normally, my maths is genuinely pretty good, but it's just that it's hard to focus on everything at the same time. How are we doing? We've got 25 in this group, that's not bad. So we'll send the ones over here as soon as they're done taking care of all of this. Which looks like they're basically done.
The raiding party is left.
And there's already another one coming in. It is crazy how fast they're coming in.
The Queen must lay quickly to return the colony to its former strength.
Might need some more workers. That's what we might need. They've almost taken care of that, so we'll start bringing the ones back over here, ready for the next raid. I think I might put down more workers.
The slave makers are back. They can sense larvae, and they want their share.
We need to move somewhere else to get an extra group of soldiers in. We'll build one down here or something if we need more. We need to build another 9 to hit the criteria. So what do we say, 37? Oh, they're not done very well here, have they? That's only going to be 38. They haven't done very well at all. Fools! The fools! Where are the 5s going at the moment? Down here still. So they got 3, 4. So we're up to 41. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad, really.
The raiding party is left, and with them they have taken 10% of the black ant brood. It is only a matter of time.
And get everyone over here just to make sure, because we're down a few worker eggs. Don't really want it there, do I? I might extend just down here. That probably makes more sense, actually.
Mole crickets are burrowing into the nest. The ants must...
Right, so that's those taken care of. We're going to head back ready for this next raid. We've got mole crickets coming in there, there. So that's all of the black ants we technically need to complete the mission.
The Sanguinio will subjugate or exterminate.
And as soon as we get that notification that we've hit all of the... Oh, they're attacking the mole crickets. That's great and terrible. Are you going to grab any larvae? So I think we're on 41, weren't we? So that's 40... Oh, that's good, that's good. 45, 46, 7... Maybe 48? Maybe more. Oh, we've got it. Okay, so all we need to do now is just smash down another 10 workers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got a lot of food, so I'm not too worried about that. We've got most of our egg layers in place. Yeah, because they got all the way down here. All we need to do is survive the final wave. So see if we can actually take care of these, which is proving quite problematic at the moment. And the next wave is coming in.
Once again, the slave makers return to their
beautiful!
Their own.
Because we triggered the last wave as we were being attacked, that counts as the final wave. How class is that? What a fortunate turn of events we've just had. Oh, I was a bit worried about that final wave. I was a bit worried, and we've just had the 2 achievements pop up for prison break, and I can eat 50 eggs. Woo! What a delight. That only took an hour. Like I say, I was a little bit rusty, so these things to be expected. Excuse the music muting while I just bring up the old achievement list. And we'll see what's next. We are really running low on... Let's not watch them lose again like we did last time. I don't think we did, actually. I think I thought we were going to lose, but we didn't. You can see there's the 2 achievements just to prove it to you. Beautiful. So yeah, we're on to the Formicarium challenges now. And once we've done the Formicarium Challenge 1 achievements, then there's just the hidden achievement. And you know what that is. That's horrible. So yeah, so the Formicarium achievements are just survive,
How is the colony progressing?
win it on medium, win it on hard, win it on insane, and win it without unlocking any black ants. Which means here, without unlocking these black ants, Complete the Formicarium 1. So what we need to do really, actually, is build a massive, massive army of worker ants, which I might do now. I might just do that quite quickly. We've got all this food on the surface, so let's just do that with the magic of editing. And there we go, ready for next time. Then we have got an army of worker ants. 100, that is our max population count. We have 100 built. I've left 17 in the slightly smaller group because we did Tarzan 19. So the slightly smaller group are going to stay as the egg brood along with the original 7, and then 76 are going to be our main force. I've widened the path, upgraded it with speed tiles so I can move along there as fast as possible. I realised as soon as I started doing this that I did this completely wrong. I should have had like an actual like a movement path going across, which I could upgrade as well, so they weren't going to be moving across the tiles to get out into the main path, because that's going to slow them down a bit. But it probably won't matter that much. I'm hoping this is going to destroy the Formicarium challenge on Insane. I guess we'll find out next time, won't we? I might even record that one very soon, just because then it just leaves us Hungry Spider, which is going to take me about 4.5 years to do, and hopefully at some point during then, Slug Disc will actually release the tier 4 stuff, which will be exciting, and then I won't have to do Hungry Spider, which will be even more exciting, and I'm sure very disappointing for all of you who want to watch me suffer for all that time. But there we go, we are ready for the next challenge. As always, I am just so sorry it's taken me so long to get into videos at the moment. As I say, my life is just crazy. There's so much going on. I seem to be so busy all the time. I am trying, though. I am hoping just to ease myself back in. It's not going to be a big bang. Just hoping to ease myself in with a video or 2 a week, maybe, and just build up from there and see how we go, really. So fingers crossed for that. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. As I mentioned earlier, I am streaming still every Wednesday at 7:15 PM UK time, still playing Elden Ring, loving the bejesus out of it. So come along and say hello there. If you're around, it'd be wonderful to see you. Otherwise, we'll see you next time in Empires of the Undergrowth, and as always, thank you very much for joining me.